What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Live at 5. Sam's joining me today. We're going to be talking about the top 5 knives that we've sold here at the House of Blades for the year 2024. So,
yes, sir.
Looks like we got a couple people already in the chat. Marco, what's up, man? Always appreciate you jumping in here early.
Oh, what's up, Ty and Eric?
Everybody, yo, Ty, what's up, man? Let's see, Knives Are Life. So he did this on Instagram, but he's like making sure this happens. But Knife Life hat, black and red, and a beanie. So we need to make those happen. Matt, I know you're watching. You heard it first. Our customers want Knife Life. Black and red Knife Life hats and some beanies.
Hot wings, no.
Dude, he's still recovering from the hot wings, man. I dodged a bullet on that.
Yeah. I'm not eating wings again for the next 8 years.
We suggested B does today, and he's like, nah, it's not happening. All right, let me jump over here real quick.
What you carrying today?
Dude, so I've got 2 things on me because I brought some stuff for show and tell. But I'm carrying as the main knife. It's gonna be the Black Micarta Sabenza Silver Hardware. And then
I know what this other one is.
Well, let me run through the main carry because like I said, the backup. The pin, the FAFO with the nice guy bead, switched that up finally. Finally got a bead in. And that Sabenza is rocking the nice guy clip. So load it out. And then if you guys watch the stream with Brawny, you guys know I have a minion on me also for the keys with a Scoopy loop. And then I got another one back in the collection. This is Sandblasted's on. I brought this to show the guys, so nothing's done to it yet. I got a nice guy clip coming for this one also. That's a lot of stuff, man. I was like freaking loaded in the pockets today.
What about you? Getting his first Koenig Arius full size tomorrow.
Oh, dude,
nice.
That's sick. What did you pay for the Koenig? Did you get it retail or did you go on the secondary? Secondary prices aren't bad for a Koenig right now, man.
No, they're really secondary prices for really anything other than the Roosevelt I've noticed aren't bad right now.
Oh, guys, I forgot.
Flex.
Yeah, let me show you guys my Rolex. I'm just kidding. I don't have a Rolex yet.
Secondary trade, nice.
Oh, what'd you trade for it? I'm interested to know what you swapped for that. What do you got on you, dude? Because Sam also has some heat too.
No. Maybe the most fire is the wallet. Everything else is traveling pretty light today. I guess we'll start, typical OD green, short bolt action tactile pin, which I'm trying a new refill in this one actually. I really like it. It's the pressurized. It's the Schmidt, the Megaline P950M. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. But it's pressurized. It writes real well on the Write in the Rain notebooks. Yeah.
So I switched out earlier. I did the Sharpie fine tip, and I just modded it so it fit into the short. It's actually a little too far, so like you can see how far it pushes out.
I got you.
But it works really well.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
And then another standard that you all have seen. Shortened up my lanyard on this one today though. My little comb with my fancy MS Customs slip. See if we can get that handmade in Texas.
Available in the shop at House of Blades.
In the shop, that beautiful hand stitching. Got my user today, Giant Mouse Gran with the Lynch clip, and got some Gillian salt and pepper bearings on this one. It's a knife. And then my fun knife. Just y'all seen this one before. Standard, small and cozy, plain
Jane.
Nothing fancy there. And the real banger today. The real banger today is that Cruiser 5.0, House of Blades exclusive. I got bronze Lynch all access pass to had to get some matching themes going. Got some patches on the back of it, and then all of my cards and everything down in it. I love this wallet.
I'm surprised, like I know a lot of people are taken back whenever they see how many cards and cash notes you can actually fit in that thing.
Yeah, I've got 7 cards and then my paper insurance card in here.
Yeah, it fits a lot, man. I didn't bring mine today, so I left it in the bag. I'm riding dirty. I have no identification, so if I get pulled over today, I'm getting a ticket. But sorry, we'll drive safe.
No,
Unlike
no.
we were racing this morning. Man, we're just admitting to everything today.
I know. This is not on the way to work.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it looks like Ty Cobb traded the small Sabenza 31
Okay.
and 200. That's okay. I guess that's not that bad.
No.
And then he got an M390 textured Gen 4.
Nice bronze hardware.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
so I'm assuming it was the C pattern.
Oh, I think I saw some of those on USA
Yeah.
Made Blade not too long ago. Those are making my carry look like nothing above all the. Yeah, we got. We're some gearheads for sure.
Bronny, you got grails too, man. He's got a Zon. He's got a small Nkosi as well. So he's got a lot of good stuff.
He's got that sweet glass blasted on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. His match
I
is
love
yours.
that.
Yeah. All right. Just in Ohio, what's up, man? Appreciate you jumping in. So we haven't started the meat and potatoes of the show yet. I think we're gonna go from number 5 all the way up to number 1.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will be surprised at what number 1 is, especially a couple guys in the chat. So I'll take number 5,
Yeah, go for it.
which this was on the list multiple times, so we skipped over a few of the models, but we'll throw them in there as well. Number 5 that sold the most in 2024 is going to be the Kershaw Livewire. No surprise, coming in at what I think is like 220, 230 to pick one of these bad boys up. If you're
Best
going,
value
yeah,
OTF.
dude, American made OTF. If you needed to get one, you need to throw it in the collection. Just kind of trying to balance it out, or you just want your first OTF. I think that you can't go wrong by grabbing this instead of maybe a Cobra Tech or a Microtech, just because you're getting like the best of both worlds.
And there's really no other knife between the two that I'm aware of, especially not that we sell. It's like you get a Cobra Tech or you have to jump all the way up to the Microtechs,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, exactly. So it just found that like perfect price point. I feel like this happened with the we did an exclusive HOB link back in the day. It was S35. I think it was under $100, and it was before all the crazy steals had come out. So it hit that price point. We sold out of those like crazy, and I think this is going to be the next thing, man. I don't think Microtech's even done anything in Magna Cut so far. So you get a better blade steel, aluminum handles. So
I've seen one or two. I know they did a couple of Ultim Ultratechs in Magna Cut,
yeah.
but I'm sure Kershaw heat treats their Magna Cut more appropriately than the Microtech does. I know Microtech runs it really soft, like their M390.
Yeah. The other one that was on the list, which I probably should have grabbed that one instead because I think it looks cooler, but I went with the basic one, is the Tanto version.
Yeah.
So exactly like this with a black wash blade.
I really like the clear, natural clear finish that they do.
Yeah.
On those, just like
Yeah,
the
those
plain
are
aluminum.
the raw aluminum.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of them. I think Matt likes it. I like the colored ones, you know, the Cerakoted green or something like
Yeah.
that. I think those are sick.
They are.
Let's see. Barbarian Brownie's just thanking everyone for using his code at HOB, which, yes, of course, you guys, we still have some cruisers. I know Sam showed his off, but we still have some 4.0s. So it's going to have one side with the gear attached, the gear where the gear attaches, and then one side where the loop goes.
Basically this, but a little wider, and
Yeah.
this gear thing does not come off like it does on the 5.
And you guys can use his code and save some money. There's a whole bunch of other codes out there also, but I'm just going to plug Bronny since he's here. So use code Barbarian and it'll save you 10%. Let's see.
Number 4.
Yeah, let me read what Ty said real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, overpaying a little, but it's kind of my dream knife. I might prefer the Mini. That's not
Important
bad.
build date for me. Yeah. Oh, it's a flipper delete. That's cool.
Ooh, man. See, I'm not a fan of the flipper deletes. It's the same thing on the Hinders. And pretty much anything that I've encountered with a flipper, I think needs to keep the flipper. But I get, a lot of people just don't like it. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I use the flipper more than I use the Spidey flick anyway. So
I'm a sucker for anything like rare. So it's like you get a knife like the Koenig with no flipper, like the Hinderers with no flipper. I like those a lot.
yeah. Ty said he hates the flippers on Koenigs. Hey man, it's cool. We both love the knife. We just don't like those things on it. So I get it. But yeah, let's jump into number 4. Yeah.
All right, number 4 is going to be the burnt orange, or I guess burnt copper,
Yeah,
burnt
burnt
copper aluminum scale. Let me get this out of there. On the Osborne.
What's up, Jack?
With the Magna Cut blade steel on this bad boy.
Yeah, I was surprised we sold so many of those with that being a newer release. But I mean, I think it just goes to show like how great that knife is.
I think it was an Osborne and Magna Cut.
Yeah. Well,
You know, it's
fair enough.
one of the greatest EDC knife designs with the hot new blade steel on it.
Yeah.
I just wish the handles were a different color.
I've had 3 of those. Well, see, that's the thing. So every time I've gotten one, I've always done like a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And I've switched the blade to be
Okay.
with another handle.
That'd be
and then
cool.
obviously Flightanium happened.
See, I think it'd be cool to get like a carbon fiber S90 one and,
Yeah.
and swap the blade.
Yeah, put the
get
blade on
Magna
it, yeah.
Cut with
I
the
think that'd
carbon
be sick.
fiber. That'd be
Yeah.
sweet.
So I did the blackout radar scales from Flightanium on the, I think it was the S30 black blade. So I was like, to have this one in Magna Cut, I would do the same switch. I would put the radar scales on there, and I think it'd be perfect.
I think so.
Spend a little bit of money, but I think it would look nice. Let's
You
see.
just got it like that though, so it's okay.
Nah, I need to stop spending money on knives. I need to. I'm sorry, it's a problem.
All I hear is I need to buy more
Yeah,
knives.
more knives. Barbarian Bronny says, I need to get another Osborne someday. Dude, they're awesome. I know you're a Benchmade fan, so I think this one would be good, but they're coming out with so much cool stuff. It's really hard to
A lot of different colors.
decide.
You know, they did the burnt brass bug outs, but they're M390. I figured they would have done them in Magna Cut like these.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, which I think it's been said somewhere, I'm not going to say the model or the knife, but the next gold class that's coming out this upcoming year, the SHOT Show knives and stuff like that, they look awesome. If you happen to stop by the store, we have a book, give you a little sneak preview, but I don't think we can show it online since it's specifically for dealers. But the new knives coming out are sick. I think it'll be the first gold class I actually buy, and it's reasonably priced. So
I'm gonna pass on this one, and there's one big reason.
is price point or what?
It's the
Color?
no. I love the color.
Okay.
I love it. I don't like not the opening. I guess the opening mechanism. Let's just say the action.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. I think we kind of touched base on this.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. Greetings, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler, what's going on, man? Hope you got your giveaway winnings. I know Fook messaged me and told me he got his, so that's good. Ty says, I don't know if I need an Osborne because I have a Prytech Kraken, which is basically the same thing, but with magnetic scales. So 2 things on that. I like that knife, but I don't think it compares to a 940, just having so many of them and messing with that at Blade Show. But I've never owned one, so maybe I need to try it out. And then on the magnetic scales, we went to Blade Show Atlanta. We were walking by the booth. We started checking some stuff out, me and Matt. And of course, he decides to pick this thing up and proceed to destroy it, ripping the scales off. Dude, it fell apart. He could not put it back together and walked away from the booth. Meanwhile, I'm standing here as the culprit, and the lady behind him is just laughing as he ran away. So
That's a good story.
yeah, it was pretty funny. This is like nice stories. I smashed it back together and walked away so that way it didn't look like it was broken. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, just the magnets didn't fit back on right. He pulled out the I think it's like an internal like hiding thing. It hides the pocket clip screw or something like that. So it's pretty cool. It's funny. All right, third one. Yeah, so this is number 3. This is gonna be the Kershaw. It's funny because it had the axis lock, so I was gonna be like Benchmade. The Kershaw Bel Air.
The bug out killer.
The bug out killer. This is the one that I personally think is the bug out killer.
Yeah, because it's made in the USA.
Yeah,
too.
made in the USA, and I believe Magna Cut. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So a steel that hasn't made it to the bug out yet. You get the aluminum scales, steel liners. The weight feels a little bit better than the bug out.
It's on bearings.
Personally, yeah. So I definitely think, I know there's a lot of things, everything always gets a name now. When it comes out and it's similar, it's the killer. It's the killer of the Sabenza. It's this and that. So I think this one deserves that name of the bug out killer because you beat it in price point and the materials are just better.
Well, if you ever need us to put a winter blade back together, request that Chris does it.
Oh, heck no. I don't even know how those things are so just looking at them look complicated, and they're just like, yeah, everything's magnets. So looking in like to the scales when we're at the show, I didn't understand how it was put together.
This knife comes with bevels uneven. I mean, there are so many knives from so many manufacturers like Benchmade that come with extremely uneven bevels. I've seen some Tonto readouts come out of Benchmade with the tip on them is just like this. It is, Benchmade factory edges are they're not very good.
Yeah.
A lot of manufacturers' factory edges aren't very good.
Yeah.
Unless you start getting into that higher price point, like a Chris Reeve.
It's just, you never know, like, okay, so companies have turnover. You never know who's sharpening that day, who the sharpener is, or maybe they have someone new in there that just got trained. Seeing the videos behind the scenes where everyone's kind of just, sharpening the knife, everything's free-handed. Personally, I don't think you are gonna get a consistent edge every single time, front to back, if you're free-handing. Now, if you're putting it on a clamp system, it's a different story. You have a preset angle and the position that you put the knife in. As long as you follow those guidelines, you should be pretty consistent. But
I don't know. I think it's kind of silly to list a uneven bevel as a reason to hate on a knife, or just because you're gonna sharpen it, and if you know how to sharpen, you could even out the bevel. I mean, even my my Chris Reeve, Ryan Cosi has a so on this Insingo blade. It's hard to see on the camera, but they left a burr up on the little top, the false edge. Yeah, the swedge up here has a burr on it, and this is a $425 knife, so it happens.
Yeah. Mine, on the other hand, is perfect. So
I'm sure it is, because it's yours.
I'm just kidding.
They made it specifically
for me. They knew I was gonna complain about it. Was it? Where were we? Sorry, you read Ty, right?
Yes, we got.
Oh, so Jack.
On Jack.
It's easy, but all the magnets just teleport to each other when you pull the scales apart. Okay, you know what?
Imagine.
I didn't even think about that happening, just because those are basically being held in place and then they just shoot over. That's crazy. I'm curious on how they actually put those together in the factory without having that. I'm sure it's probably a nightmare. Or maybe they have something worked out completely where it just doesn't do that. That's cool though. We need to check some of those out. Hopefully we get some. We talked to them at the show, but we haven't heard anything back. I know they've got like pretty big pre-orders and stuff to fulfill.
Got knife number 2 now?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I did this one, so this one's yours.
Okay.
Sorry, before I show it off.
I'll take this one. This is the best knife on the table.
I can agree with that.
And sir, House of Blades exclusive large and Cosi blue denim micarta inlays.
What's up, Fook?
Glass blasted titanium.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful knife.
Silver hardware this time. So yeah, this is taking spot number 2. Obviously, we sell a lot of Chris Reeve, but every time the exclusive comes in, it just jumps up the charts, man. And it took spot number 2. It beat out pretty much everything else on the table. And that's the crazy thing. I would say the Livewire and the Bel Air we've sold quite a bit of, and it's still sold out. This thing still outperformed those. So it's good to know people still like the brand Chris Reeve, and obviously our exclusive. We don't have a whole bunch of these left, but I think it was cool that we changed up the hardware. I would prefer the blue, but this just makes the exclusive a little bit more different than before, if you already had one. It's cool, man. I like that one. Okay, this is we're gonna do. Yeah, the Nkosi is nice, man. I think it's really clean. And then I wish we could do it now, but this is a brand new Nkosi. I'm not trying to mess up this future knife for someone. But when these are darkened, they look so good.
Yeah.
The
smalls we got in were darker.
Yeah, I don't prefer like the way it looks right now, like that white is kind of poking out. I like it when it's completely darkened, and it doesn't. To me, in photos it does look black, but when you see this thing in person, it's a really nice blue. I think that works well on that, which actually makes me want to get another knife dealer's exclusive. They have a red micarta, and I feel like if it was darkened, it would look really nice. Yeah. I just don't want to shout them out on our live stream, but everybody in the community is really good, man. So we talked to some of these knife guys behind the scenes. All right, so if you've already heard the clacking, you guys should kind of already know what this is. And I think everyone's gonna want one of these also. The one that took the number 1 and technically number 2 spot, but we just lumped them together and made it the number 1 spot and moved on to the Nkosi is gonna be the Leatherman Arc. So this is gonna be the Obsidian Heritage, the one that everyone's after right now. We have, I think we have a couple left in the store that we had tucked away specifically to make sure that we could make this video or do this live stream. We were one of the few dealers that got the Obsidian. And I think we're still getting more. So if you don't have one, jump on the wait list. I think Bronny, you've got a little surprise as well for yours. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Magna Cut blade steel. I want to say they're gold, or do you think they're like rosy? No, they're gold, right? Gold
It's
accents.
Like, yeah, it's. I would say
I think
gold.
yeah, I think it's an off. I don't know, kind of an off gold. Looks a little silver in the light.
Man,
What's up, High Tide?
This Bel Air actually has a really good edge on it.
Chris, I'll be there Friday. I'll be at the shop Friday after work. Okay, cool, man. I'll be here. I'll be slaving away. Bronny says the Arc is good. It is really good, man. I think I would still prefer the original one and save me some cash, but if you like the blacked out one, actually, you know what? I should buy both, do a Frankenstein, and just get a murdered out one.
Yeah.
And I can sell the other one super cheap. Let's see.
That.
High Tide telling Bronny to swing the axe. And then, yeah, cool. I didn't want to say it, man, but awesome. Yeah, Bronny will have a video. He's got a video in the making, so we'll see that soon. So you guys make sure to check out Barbarian Bronny. If you want to see a video on the Leatherman Arc Obsidian. These things are pretty pricey, too. I think they're at $275.
Yeah.
So we sold out pretty quick. A lot of people bought these. And then hopefully we grab some more to give some other people a chance.
We don't have a tactile archer right now.
I do not, but I'll bring mine Friday if you want to check it out. No, I don't have one in the shop. I think so. I have one. Sam has one. Sam has 2. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You did show me the other one. Sam has 2, and then Matt has one as well. So the team has some, but no, we don't have any for sale. Nothing yet. Still waiting. We've spoke with Tactile. They're moving as fast as they can on production. So hopefully we can get some of those in. Yeah, you still have the crystallized one, right? So
Yeah, so I've got the crystallized titanium inlay archer, and then I've just got a plain archer.
Yeah. And then I have the techno carbon, and then Matt I think just has
The X-Tone.
textured with the X-Tone, yeah.
Well, I guess my plain one would be the feathered milling.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't have like a smooth.
Oh, okay, I was like, they always say textured, so I just assume that means the feathered one. I mean, that's the only one I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've either seen that or smooth.
Smooth, yeah. They'd be pretty cool.
I've only seen a couple of the smooth.
Which, by the way, guys, if you're looking to get an archer, I saw some really cool stuff. I can't talk about it, but it's awesome. So I think they have some really cool stuff dropping.
Oh,
yeah. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I gave you a little sneak peek.
It's sweet. It is super sweet.
But yeah, High Tide, I'm excited for you to pick up your stuff. I think you got a little slip for me that I can slap on my cruiser.
So I think I need to get a beer bomb slip from High
Yeah,
Tide.
we were just talking about you. Sam wants to snag one from the site to slap on the cruiser. So Ricky has been making some amazing backstory content with knives lately. I happily picked up the Mariner 2, but the Archer would be the most expensive knife purchased to date.
It's worth it. I
nice,
love the Archer. Lately, it's been my favorite knife design. It has taken the Rask from the top spot over the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I still like my Archer, so I carried it, I think, the day before I got the Sabenza.
You're not going to sell that one, are you?
No. Dude, I was hunting down that red and black Techno Carbon forever. So I don't know if I told the story, but I went to Tactile Turn to pick up my first Archer we got the shop tour. It was awesome. Michael Miller is a really cool guy. Oso over there is awesome too. They let us hang out and show us all the behind the scenes making of everything. And I left. We went to a taco spot they recommended. It was really good. And as I'm sitting here enjoying my tacos, they post the red and black Technocarbon Archer. I think it was like a limited amount. I don't know, like 15 maybe. I think some were X-tone and some were like tumbled.
Yeah, usually when they do inlay, they only do a certain amount of them.
So I was unfortunate. Unfortunately I didn't get it. They didn't tell me before I left. Otherwise I would have done what any knife guy would have done and returned that one and bought the next one. But I kind of just dealt with it and then hunted it down for the fall. I think probably about six months. I had been waiting to snag that and finally found a guy in the group that hooked me up. So I love the Archer. That one's not leaving. I don't know if I'll pick up another one. It has to be really, really, really cool for me to add another one to the collection because it's a lot of money. But yeah, so have you seen any of the Ricky's videos?
Mm-mm.
So they're pretty cool, man. He did the Mariner 2. I believe he posted it on Taylor Martin's channel, Best Damn EDC.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just doing these like little shorts and stuff, and he just did the Archer. It was pretty cool. I saw it this morning.
Okay.
Thought it was sick.
I'll check those out.
It's definitely like a cool way to kind of let everyone know the story behind everything. Their production tour is insane, isn't it? They have so many QC areas too. Dude, I started recording some stuff, and then I recorded some stuff I wasn't supposed to technically show. So I deleted those videos, and I didn't want to post anything just because I didn't want to out anything. When we were recording, the Chupacabra was a prototype, and they had showed it to us a couple times.
Right around Blade Show, right?
Yep, right before Blade Show. So it was cool.
You leaked the Chupacabra?
I didn't leak it. They were like, hey, you guys can record, and then there was some stuff that I was technically not supposed to record. So
I got you. What's up, Hinderer Collector?
Those videos are gone. Yeah, what's up, Brant? Appreciate you jumping in, man. Ricky shorts have been incredible. Sorry, man. Things are like jumping like out of order because I was looking over here and I don't feel like.
I don't think that's caught up all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I think it's just.
It's going. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, we appreciate you guys jumping in. So that pretty much wraps up the main thing for the show. Mm-hmm. Well, we're just gonna chat with you guys. If you guys have some questions for us, possibly what we're gonna do beforehand. We're gonna have a Halloween stream the day before. So I think that lands on a Wednesday. I don't know. I think Susie's gonna join me on the Halloween stream, and we have a couple things planned. So make sure you guys show up for that, and then we're actually planning a couple more of the streams as well. Fook says, thank you for the arc field. I hope it's awesome, man. I think yours, I don't remember if yours was a limited color or not.
It was it was the lime green.
The lime green. Okay, so I think, yeah, they have that one in production. High Tide says, I went to Gas Monkey Garage back at the height of Fast and Loud success. I recorded some stuff I wasn't supposed to, but they were cool about it since I knew a guy. That's awesome, dude. I saw a guy wearing a Garage Monkey shirt or a Gas Monkey shirt whenever he came in probably like 3 days ago. What was it, Monday? Yeah, Monday. Mm-hmm. I haven't thought about Gas Monkey Garage in forever. So that's funny you mentioned that. I want a new shirt. Oh, you need a new HOB shirt? Dude, we have so many. We have this one right here. Yeah.
This one's got the long, but this is like nice long sleeve where like the sleeve, like they're like a little, not too tight, but a little tighter up here. So they're not just flopping all over the place. This is actually my first day wearing this shirt and I love it.
Yeah. We've got the pinstripe hoodies. So these, basically we're jumping into the winter wear time, I guess. So
hot wings? I do not want hot wings.
No one's gonna let you guys live down the hot wings, man.
Never. Y'all understand the aftermath of that. Days.
If you guys caught our Instagram story, they were in pain afterwards, man. I couldn't help myself. Snapped a couple photos, but yeah, they're still recovering. Wings sound amazing. Dude, I suggested wings for lunch and he was just like, I'm not eating. So we went with something else, man. I think he's done with chicken completely right now.
I had a chicken pot pie.
Oh, okay. That's right.
You know,
He took the chicken out. Just ate the rest of it. He said Mentos and ice water next time.
Mentos and Diet Coke next, or I guess any Coke.
I think that would make the wings hotter.
Oh, Mentos
Just
and
like
ice
that
water
cool
with the
breeze.
wings.
Yeah, nah.
I thought you've seen those videos of the people they do the Mentos and Coke.
Oh,
as soon as they drop it
yeah.
in, they just put the 2-liter up to their mouth.
Yeah. Nah, I was like, guys, we cannot make a mess over here, okay? If you guys remember,
the birthday was
look,
bad enough.
yeah, let's show this. I've cleaned over here twice, and I'm still picking up from the birthday surprise they did over here. So it's bad. We can't do that anymore. I've put in a rule now where we have to be as clean as possible, so I don't have to clean up later. HOB, would y'all hire me? I would be awesome at showing knives. Hey man, you gotta talk to Matt, but I'm sure he'll give you a shot. We'll do a test day just to make sure you can sling some knives. Yeah, dude, I am curious on how Mentos and ice water would be after some wings, because I don't know. I don't think that's a good combination.
No, God no, that would be horrible.
Yeah, dude, Matt would hire me in a heartbeat. Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell him you're looking for a job because he's looking for someone right now. So, I've done the atomic wings from Wingstop.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's not bad. I don't understand why people would continue to eat them after that.
Listen, I've done the atomic wings from Wingstop. I've done the ghost pepper wings from B-Dubs. None of those all pale in comparison to that hottest sauce, that 2.7 million Scoville unit sauce.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I could eat any hot wing after
You know
that.
what?
Not that I want to or that I would.
I feel for you because we did try that little bit of it right before, or probably like 2 hours beforehand. And I just did a little finger dab into that sauce, dude, and my mouth was on fire. So I was like, yeah, and then seeing what Quinn did to you in the stream, dumping all that on there, that was a lot, dude.
Dude, they were already sauced up too. They were already all sauced up, and he put globs.
That's funny.
Globs.
Quinn, we know you're watching, man. He's still hurting. Our shop guys put 1,000 Ironman in the foreman's office, and they went on. Wait, what? They were on every surface in there. What's the youngest you're allowed to work at HOB? I believe you have to be 18. Don't quote me on that because I have nothing to do with hiring. But I think you would need to be 18 just so that way you can handle all the. I don't think there's an issue with handling knives.
I don't know. Haven't we had people who work here who are like 17?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Beats me.
Yeah. Let's see. They even have the ones with little parachutes hanging from the ceiling. Oh man, dude. I can see that stuff getting like hung up everywhere and just not being able to get it down. Next week, HOB Hot Ones edition. No, we already did that. That was last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
My weeks are all getting jacked up. Yeah, that was last week's episode.
So let's just do it again next week.
We can't do it again. We can't do it again just because I don't want to do it. After seeing what he went through, I was like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, if we do it again, I'm not doing it. It's your turn.
Terrified.
Should be.
The worst thing that could happen is that I get choked up and just cannot control the cough afterwards. I've seen those like hot chip challenges and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I can still wear my Hinder hat.
Only if you wear it backwards. And only backwards.
Yeah, I'm frontward facing today because I wanted to show off my new patch that Matt made for me.
Yeah, if you're wearing the hat, it's got to be backwards.
Next week, do top 5 bestsellers. Come on, guys, I need better ideas. What are you guys going to see next week?
I'll see you and Quinn do the Bean Boozled challenge.
Oh, no. I saw a little kid throw up from that the other day. I was like, dude, Instagram is getting wild with the videos they're letting be posted. The worst is when something has a hit of seasoning on it and you accidentally. Yes, exactly. I've done that where it's like I've inhaled it right as I'm about to eat, and it just destroys me for the rest of that.
You start choking.
Yeah. So, is there a heated rivalry between people at other knife stores?
No.
There's not, man. We talk to the Smoky Mountain Knife Work guys anytime. The guys from Rec. There are a few people that we don't know. You know, like people at E-Knives, but we've corresponded in emails. We have an ongoing email thread between all of us. Matt knows some of the guys from a couple of knife stores.
I'd say for the most part, everyone in this industry is really friendly.
Yeah, we're all friends. We all talk and help each other out with certain things. Scott from USA Made Blade, he's awesome. I've messaged him and he's helped getting me taken care of for some Hinderer hardware that it was super hard to track down. So no, we're all buddies. There's, I guess, looking from the outside in, maybe we're all in competition for everyone's business, but nah, it's really cool. We're all on good terms, man. I don't think anyone hates anyone. I don't know. Maybe I'll start some beef. Everybody likes some good beef and wrap. So
I mean, there are some knife makers I'm not too fond of.
Okay. Hold on. Come, time out. Just start calling people out.
No, never.
Take apart a winter blade. Okay, well, first I need to find one, and then we'll do that. I'm gonna get another camera. We're gonna do a top-down view, and we'll disassemble some knives. Maybe we can race disassembling knives. I think we posted a video one time, and Matt beat me. I was trying to put together a leak, and I couldn't do it. I freaked out.
Dude, you were trash talking hard before that.
Oh man, I thought I had it.
I think a segment on the history of House of Blades would be cool to revisit on a live stream. Maybe a showcase of the culinary stuff in the store, engraving abilities, etc. That would be cool.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. Jack says I have one. If you want to let me borrow it so I can disassemble it, so I can see what you're talking about,
don't let Chris borrow it.
It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I might want to keep it. House of Blades was founded in 1979. You guys want a House of Blades segment where we talk about history? We can do that.
With the mountain lion that used to roam the aisles.
So that was going to be the question for last week's giveaway, which you could not Google, but we didn't want to make it impossible. We wanted someone to win. But the question was, what animal used to roam the aisles here at the House of Blades? And the answer would have been a mountain lion. The original owner had a mountain lion that roamed the aisles, which is kind of crazy. Literally, if I saw that, I would walk out. It was a cat-like dog.
Or was it a dog-like cat?
What did Matt say its name was? I don't know. I'm sure it was something crazy. I'll have to ask him. And I'll give you guys the mountain lion's name next time. Isn't that illegal?
Not if you have proper paperwork.
I don't think they cared back then. I don't think it mattered. Everybody comes, a lot of the older people will come in and they're like, I came in here when there was a mountain lion running around. Excuse my country accent, but that's usually how everyone sounds. Was it the legendary Fort Worth Black Panther?
No.
Oh, nah. That would have been pretty cool though. Yeah, but that's a little piece of history for you guys. We'll dig into the archives and have something else. And we'll make sure we bring that to the next live stream. We have to go and help close up the store. So we're going to dip out too, Fook. I appreciate you jumping in, everybody else that showed up. And we will have something cool planned for you guys next week on Wednesday, live at 5. It'll be Quinn joining me. Who knows? Maybe I'll vanish again and let the guys take over. But we will for sure see you guys next time. I appreciate you guys. Catch you later. Peace out.